Oh, I thought you don't get dance with you guys. Truly, they sit down. Come, madame. Allô, mon père. Madame. Attends, madame. Attends, oui.
Return to the Liberia Football Association Upper Women League Small Town, the Tammy Girls, the Lockhorns here at RSKD Honest. This is a battle tested one. One will say this will be a comeback for the Tammy Girls after leveling with that type. Last game played 1-1, and after Small Town FC got defeated to Sion Female Professional 3-1. It's another day, and this is the time that they have to come back or to be able to maintain the lead on the league table. The Tammy Girls, Liberia's 5-time champions, they remains the champion of Liberia women football with that play. They had controlled their winning spirit. They continue to win the league. Let's see today as we progress what happens among Small Town, the Tammy Girls, who go home with the win. Would that be Small Town? And also, would that be the Tammy Girls to take the 3 points today? Determination will be made within the 90 minutes of play here at the SKD Honest. And this is Into Your Sports. If you're just joining us, bring to you live coverage in the Upper Women League of the Liberia Football Association. Coach Maureen Wayne is the head coach of Small Town. Coach Robert Latte. The matter of fact, he is an instructional coach. He also teaches the game and also a head coach here for the Tammy Girls, Coach Robert Latte. We will bring you the lineup quickly. For the angle of the Tammy Girls, Woogie George is dead. Beto Yante, Louis Brown, Catherine Jatat, Bassi Dabu. Dabo is there also have Mambintu Kamarad, Delvin Glaude, Matali Flomo, Marcus Stewart is the captain of the team. Let's bring the lineup quickly for Samantha Olivia or Louis Baby. Is the goalkeeper for today. Abigail Kawobola is wearing 21. Lockett Kiwi is 29. Serena Tapson 28. Lofty Dan 10. Gloria Kaya wearing the 11 shirt. The matter of fact is the captain of the team. Josephine Wallace 6. Ellen Upon 6. That's 8. Lady at Joshua 23. Blessing Moore is wearing the 2 shirt. Also, Christian Yoko wearing 17 shirt into this encounter. Determination for the substitution bench for Small Town. Regina Nyaford is wearing 14. Divan Moji 27. Leonard Joshua is wearing the 15 shirt. Rachel Carlo 7. Deborah Jared 3. Blessing Yonted is 4. And Victoria Jala is wearing the 1 shirt. And Maureen Wayne will have to shake hand with the deputy coach of the Determined Girls. That's the man, Emmanuel. And they are in charge, attacking from right to left. Determined Girls attacking from left to right. A Small Town into this encounter. Let's see what can they do at this time. It's Lelia Joshua looking for Gloria Kaya. Can they get it open? It's Kaya. And a brilliant save there for Anita Davis. Anita Davis, Liberian professional, is in the goal today for the Tammy girls. Why they are first choice, Jarrett will not be featured probably in this match. Tapson, Small Town trying to construct themselves. And long one. What can they do? She's been fouled, but the ref said no. Dustin looking for Mambintu. Kamara is on firing. Can they have the first one for themselves? It's Mambintu! That would have been an opener for the Tammy girls. Flick out. They have the attacking poorest. When it comes to attack, they are good. They have what it takes to maintain the flight. It's looking Gavin Glau, but a clearing dead from Dervin. Now Gloria Kaya found her teammate clever. Lady Joshua is back to this player. She's looking forward. What can we do? Still there to determine. Louis Brown will come in, and a clearance come in. It's Javin Glau. Clear one for Kamara. And the coach, center referee sound the whistle for throwing advantage to Abigail. Woodorad is out of possession. Victoria. It's now Marcus Stewart. Rookie George is there. They're still playing the ball to themselves. She wanted to advance. Marcus Stewart, she's been fouled. And it's an advantage for league leader, the Tammy girls. It's rookie. And the rookie job, she's looking forward. Instead on, but in possession of Olive Baby. So you have to look very wide. But Louis Brown will come. Gloria Kaya is dead. She have Marcus Stewart to contend with, but the clearance dead. That would be the throwing advantage to Summon Town. It's now to Gloria Kaya. Kaya back to Abigail. Gate is looking in. Intercepted by Bedu Nyanti. Back in possession early upon. Tapsy. Flomo is there. Looking for Kamara. It's an advantage, says the center referee for Small Town. Serena Tapson looking wide. And to the head of this player. This could be probably now onto Yogo. And this is it. Gloria Kaya. They took the lead. Have the noses in front. The captain of the team has taken charge. She is the leader. Gloria Kaya. Eliminately for Summon Town. With the courage they have. But remember, this is the Tammy girls. This is the Tammy girl they are playing. And the referee will have consultation with the fourth official. They are in front. Summon Town, newly promoted Upper Women League team. And the Tammy girls will have to fight. And they will have to respond. If not, they will have to lose out the table. Depending on the result from Ramunjar and Shaitat. It's not Kamara. Kamara looking deep. It's just easy one for Olivia. And she will have to look very wide. They're still looking for something. Louis Brown now adding upon. Luscious is looking for Gloria. It's still now onto upon. Now, Lady Joshua, she's been fouled. It's an advantage for Summon Town. Alright. That's the Ghanaian international, Lelia Joshua. She has gone to the ground. And she seems to be the holding midfielder for the team. And that's Beto Yante looking for means to cut her off. Let's see what can they do. It's Lucky Rukui. Rukui is looking very wide for Gloria again. Makra Stewart step in. Now Beto Yante. Yante is looking very wide to Cynthia. And Ace Kamara. And the goalkeeper from Summon Town, Olivia Olubaby, step out for the clearance. Keeping right behind the defenders. One would say, I got reminded of Emmanuel Noah back then for Bayern Munich. It's a goal kick advantage now to Summon Town. It's a net. Still have to fight. Summon Town is in front. It's Lucky. It's now to Very. They're still looking for Ellie Apon. And Apon is looking for Gloria Kaya again, the goal scorer. Kaya have Makra to contend with. And Makra with a clearance. Let's see. It's Lelia Joshua. Losses it to Louis Brown. It's Kamara looking for Glau. Still Devin Glau is dead. But we still have an advantage. True an advantage for Catherine Jata to Devin Glau. She's committed a foul. Turn over advantage to Summon Town. Let's see what can they do. Still have themselves up front. The Tammy Girls is looking for the level one. And that's a foul committed. Margaret to Joff. Now Yante. As she lost his possession. Small Town will have it. Yogo. In the middle of the park now to Lydia Joshua. Still Joshua. She's been heavily guarded by the Timing Girls. Gloria Kaya is on side. And she had Anita to contend with. And also, and they go across for the goal kick. I think Anita need to come out. She keep it backward, which is just not good. Let's see. Like the head coach of Small Town will say, we are here to win. And definitely we're going to win this match. I hope to see that he can maintain his word and be able. But Kamara, the high speed Kamara, the current high goal scorer, is looking wide for Devin Glaude is there. Yet to make decisions. He's still there. On to Jata. Still, you can see the test. The hunger for the champions. They wanting to level. It has been proven that they wanting to go back on level turn, but sometimes still not satisfied. It's looking for Gloria Kaya. Kaya is on side. Still Kaya to decide, looking for Lady or now to Eddie Apon. Apon will low wide for Yogo. And they lost his possession to Magdalene. Nambasi Ndabo, Rookie Joff, Bedu Yante, and Determined Girls is looking and will go out of play this time. And let's see. They still mounting pressure, still keeping themselves much time to play for. It's Glau. Kamara. Still Kamara looking wide. That should have been an equalizing one. That's Mambintu Kamara. She's the higher goal scorer in this current league season. And it's still to decide on it. Let's go very wide. They have something to contend with. Now Yanti to decide. Still to make decision to Louis Brown. And they go out of play. So go kick advantage. Small Town. So let's see. It's Glau. It's looking for Matod and Flomo. Still there. But have to go out of play. But Tapson still to control. And that will be a true advantage, says the ref. To the far left side, looking for Kamara. Still looking up front. Yoko is there. Gloria Kaya come in. And this will be the foul and a cut given to Marcus Stewart. That was the cut. Marquette needs to be careful with Gloria Kaya. She seems to be very instrumental, very good on her feet. That's why she's the captain of the team. Kaya has what it takes to keep the shove in front. Just looking forward. It's Karam Louis Brown. Looking wide for Matod and Flumo, but Serena Tapson step forward. It's a short for the champions. It's a foul. Still to determine. Can they level it before break? This rookie will have to decide on this one. She's looking forward. Ali Apon with the header. Still Louis Brown. Now Diavin Glau. And the clearance there from Abigail. Takoa. Glau. Still Olivia. The clearance. It's now to Lydia. Ali Apon. She's looking for Gloria Kaya. Kamara step in. They go out of play, throwing advantage to Sumo Town. The far right side of the field. As it takes the SKD. And this is passionate. Field as per the city capacity. Right here. Joshua. Louis Brown. And still Serena. They are looking forward. Clearance by Marcus Stewart. It's Tapson. Sitiat. It's looking wide. It's now Diavin Glau. Wasted one from Glau. Leaving. Coach Rabba elected. encourage his girls that yes, still something can still happen. Now Brown, still Louis Brown. Brilliant play from her to Marcus Stewart. Dispossessed. It's now to Gloria Kaya. Clara back to Lydia Joshua. Joshua is looking for Kaya and they go out of play, throwing advantage. Kaya again, the goal scorer. She's looking for breaks, but this time around it's wasted. Come around. They still there. And that's a foul, says the ref. It's an advantage for and will have it to themselves. They are in front, still looking for something. Margaret with the ward. Now Flumbo to Yante. He's looking deep. Now step in dead from that player. Lock it with Kuri. It's still Yoko. She's looking for speed. Sure, to determine. They're still determined to do something. They still feel they can have it leveled. That's why they are called determined girls. It's Brown. It's foul. An advantage for determined girls. It's Margaret. Rookie George is looking up front. They still to decide. And the clearance there for Summon Town. Now Yoko. Yoko now to Gloria Kaya. She will have to go in front. Still Kaya. She have the advantage, but the ref says a foul. And that will be an advantage for it will be an advantage for determined girls. And the ref is having some talk with Marcus Stewart for the descent. It's Kamara. And determined girls looking forward. She's been brought down. The ref says a foul, and that will be an advantage for determined girls. On the other hand, Shaita Angel lead Real Munjad 1-0. As it stands, Shaita is on top of the league table. With determined girls, as that name being called, still have the determination that they can level this game, have a win against Summon Town. And looking at the spirit from Kristen Yogo, spirit from Gloria Kaya, and they are playing to a 4-4-2 formation. Like see, determined girls Catherine Jata. Catherine Jata with this one. Can she level it? It's Jata. It's safe from Olivia. And it's an offside, says the ref. Let's see. What can they do? They're keeping their courage with the hope that they can win this game. 20 minutes on officials are going into this match. League leader is down. Let's see what can they do into this encounter. They're still looking up front. Margaret Stewart and Shoda Kamara. Stewart. Back to Kamara. She's looking up front. And show the disarmament into Kamara. Recruit with the clearance. And still now to Ellen Upon. She yet to make decision. She looking on to Lydia Joshua. It's back to Ellen Upon. It's looking very wide. And a block and an interception. Let's see the show for Christine. Missed out. Taps in. They still have to look forward. That's a foul, says the ref. And they will have to go to the ground. With more time to go into this encounter. They wanting to take this game to break. Hearing this information on the other hand, Shattered Angels lead. The Timing Girls is down. And Small Town in front into this match. And show that they're looking for something to prove. Kamara. But Olivia stepped out. Still Flomo. 50-50. Tapson is there. So, can they have to determine on it? That's Kristen Yogo. Still Kristen looking for Kaya. She's been brought down. Nothing has happened, says the ref. It's now to Ellen Upon. Ellen, she's take a strike. And that player for Summertown goes to the ground again. They are still for the show. Like I've said the last time, a lot of people are having problem with me. What I have to praise the current regime of Mustafa Raji, of what they are doing. This is a testimony to that. All things are improved. Leagues, most especially the Upper Women League, there is no free ride again. Unlike in the past where you will have the Tommy girls winning dominant scores against their friend, against some teams where you have Shatter winning dominantly. It's not happening today. It's because there's so many things involved that requires the praises of the NFA, the authorities at the Liberia Football Association. They are doing well because impressive. You can see the competition into the game. The competition is high into this into every Upper Women League game. Be it newly promoted side or teams that have been into the league. This is Summon Town against the Timing Girls and their effort. The last time you witnessed against the Timing Girl playing tap, they draw up to a 1-1 draw. Another game today. The last time this very Summon Town played Shattered Angels and they draw to a 1-1. today is another thing to determine. So it shows that the game have increased and everyone is putting up something to prove that the league has improved. Let's see what can they do. It's just like because of the refreshers training, the encouragement is now into the league. Looking at what have been offered into the league among girls, so many girls who want to play the game now, they want to be serious because this current authorities of Liberia Football Association, they are putting up all they can to promote football at every level. And this is a testament to that. The game have grown to another level. Small town. If anyone will tell you that some years back or last season, Determined Girls is playing small town, just imagine at this time Determined Girls is leading 5 goals. But it's something around new thing to determine. So it shows that the league have increased and the encouragement is there now. And everyone is putting out to the task. Competition is into the league, and everyone is putting on everything they can. So it shows that we need to appreciate the Liberia Football Association. Serena lost his possession. Let's go back to the field of play. Bedu Yanted is going far. It's now Delphine Glau. Glau is there. She's going very deep. Wanted to check. And they go out of place. A goal kick advantage to Sumo Town. Tabola. Louis Brown. It's back to Bassi. Foul. Can they still have to respond? They are determined to do that. And Bassi, double. And the clears it. Clemens from rookie Joff to Louis Brown to Kamara. It's turned down to Gloria Kaya. She's been brought down the right side. It's an advantage to Determined Girls. Bassi now to still there Joshua. She's been fouled. The process. It's another thing to the competition is high. Small town are all to the tax, putting all they can to have this win. But one will tell you that it's too early to determine the winner of this match. Remember, you are playing Determined Girls. It's Tabola. It's looking for her teammate. And they go out of play. It's still there. They told themselves. It's Kamara. Back to Marcus Stewart. And Stewart is looking up front. They still have it. They're looking now for Tim Brown have the possession. To Matalin Flomo. Flomo now looking for Kamara. Kamara now to Bedu Yanted. She looked back to Bassi Dabo. It's Bassi looking very wide. In the hands of Olivia. Oloe baby. She's looking very wide for Yogo. But Gloria is there to read Marcus Stewart. Anita will come on. And have it to herself. Still Kamara. Rashida Kamara looking. And the Clash is out of position. Yate. They're still looking very deep. And let's see Kristen Yogo. She's still putting on a chase. And they go out of play. That would be throwing advantage. Small Town is wilding up the town. Let's see what can they do. It's Lydia Joshua. Still deep wide one. Taken away. And that will be the foul against Determined Girls. Have it for themselves. Small Town. And Coach Rabel Lateras decided to stand up this time. He was seated for about 20 minutes while the deputy coach, Patient Goe, is in the stand. He has given instruction already. Patient Goe has taken the stand. Small Town still leads. They play into a 4-4-2 formation while we have Determined Girls play 2 or 3-5-2 formation. It's Margaret. She will have to go forward. She's looking very deep and have it all to herself. Now to Joshua. Still Joshua is there. On to Kaya. But the ref says on him committed by Joshua. Let's see. Suruki looking deep. And that was the clearance dead phone to Wabula. Chilak Kamara is looking for Ndabo. Ndabo to make decision very wide. Jatara is dead, but he's just far from it. She's looking very wide. Stewart will have it to her head. And Joshua. Brown. Kamara. To Matani Flomo. Biru Yante is dead. They wanted to level. Not good enough. Russia, no foul. Margaret. They're looking deep. Still the determined from Delvin Glau. Still true advantage for Determined Girls. Bassi. They still have it to themselves. Delvin. Glau to Kamara. They're looking up front. Louis Brown. But the goalkeeper come out. And that will be the clearing for Serenan. And the ref says an offside. So while they're taking, Elena Pond will come on. Rookie Jove Yanted. So Matan Flomo. So looking for Diafenglau onto. What a miss. Catherine Jata missed out on that one. That should have been a level one. And still level the score right here at the SKD Anders. And it's the talk of the time. Everywhere you turn, they are leading the Tammy girls. But that's what you face when you are always defeating people. You become the target. Whenever you are a winner or a champion, you become a target for everyone. That's why it takes. I'm seeing some posts on Facebook. People are saying, "Yes, I think they need to go down now. Shatter have to take the lead to that seat." So you need to watch that. Something they need to know. Small Town is playing these people for that we know. That's the Tammy girls. It's looking for Kaya to Marcus Stewart again. Now Kaya. Still Kaya. We have the possession. You know, in the middle of the park, found what frame. And she's been brought down. The rest said nothing has happened. The back in possession. Beno Yanted is looking for Kamara, but the goalkeeper will come out. And that will be the turn onto Leonard onto a ties and offside. And offside for Mata Di Flomo. So we're playing a champion as far it takes. Every day from Leicester TS. I think buying players for clubs is not for the LFA responsibility, but providing the enabling infrastructure, giving house clubs subvention to function means the LFA is doing far way better than back in those days. So we're talking about doing far way better. We are talking about those refresher trainings that have been provided for clubs, for players, even for match commissioners. And some of these programs that have been provided when it comes to the Liberian League, the female league, there's so a lot of opportunities being given. For example, you as a player playing for Tap Tap, you see your friends from Determined Girls always traveling. What will you do? You'll be able to put yourself in that position to be able to travel or to be able to be part of the squad again. You're doubled up. Because of the Liberia Football Association, these opportunities have been provided. But this time, before we get on, let's see Kamara. She tried to get a chase, but a clearance coming, corner kick advantage to Determined Girls. So these are some of the things we're talking about. Refresher training, match commissioner training, referee training, coach training has been provided by this Football Association. And also opportunities for players have been provided. This is what we're talking about. So you're looking at the competition. Back then, the competition was not hard like before. The competition was not hard like before. Where you see every club will want to prepare themselves because they want to be at the top. They want to see themselves traveling to another level. They want to see people singing out their name. Looking at the attendance on the field currently, people come on to the field to watch female football. Unlike in the past, we didn't have huge attendance at this. These are things we're talking about. It's because of the mechanism put into place. It's all the improvement from the angle of the Liberia Football Association that you see today. Competition is into the league. Back to the field of play. Tap is in, Small Town is in the lead. 1 goal to 0 against the champion, Determined Girls. That has been, undefeated for 5 seasons. They've been taking this league, and they remain the favorite and the target as it stands. If Determined Girls is playing, everyone wanting to know who is playing. Everyone wanting to know who is playing because it's Determined Girl. When people leave Determined Girl, some people are happy with it because Determined Girl have gone to represent the country numerous occasions. And many believe they haven't been well of Martin Flomo. The corner kick, good one for Flomo. 38 minutes unofficial. So let's see. They want him to level. There's a bubble on the bars. Go across again. Another expectation fail. Wasted one from Determined Girls. They will have to come back. And a substitution be made for Bedu Yankee. Clarence there. I saw the introduction of Damodan. And the Bible says you have to come back. That's it. It's Damodan. They're looking forward. And that's a Clarence. It's Bassi. Dabo. The dude have it revert for themselves. And the Clarence still. It's Bassi and Dabo. The ticket into the hands of Olivia this time. And the long one. Still struggling. Gloria Kayat. Still Kayat. She checked on the left to Joshua. But Louis Brown stepped in. To Joshua. Go out of play. And that will be the foul throw. And a throw advantage for Summon Town. Abigail to Ebola. She found her teammate Gloria Kaya. Erin Apon is dead. It's taken away from her. Still ball in play, but the ref said foul advantage for Determined Girls. Still, they will have to construct themselves. And Louis. It's Brown. Joff. Back to Brown. They're still looking forward. Kamara. Mambintu. Still Kamara. She's known for her speed. Travel out of play. No threat to Summon Town. Still looking for Kaya. And Kaya is dead. It's going to beat it now. Another one for Summon Town. Beautiful that Gallet by rookie job. I think this goalkeeper is just not doing well for Determined Girls. She need to play beyond the defense. Always missing out. And let's see. You're the head coach of Small Town. That will need to take pitch, and he wanted to win. Yeah. And it's too early to delay. Too early to delay. Too early. Just too early to delay. Two minutes of added time to break. That's 2 minutes. And I have to go to break. Let's see if they can keep that hope alive. Remember, you are playing Determined Girls. Rookie job. Back to Marcus Stewart. One of Liberia's funniest defenders. And they still have to fight. It's Joshua. She's been Karen, it was a foul. It should be foul. Gavin Glau will be cautioned for descent. And Glau. And that thing is just not good for the Liberian national. Gavin Glau. Let's see, this going wide for Damodan. Down this onside, she's looking very wide. And they go out of play. They will have to go for break. And they will have to play for 45 minutes each side. The SKD Anes. It's lucky to Damodan. Now Eli Apon. It's wasted again. It's now Matodin Flomo looking for Mambintu Kamara. Kamara will look for Jata. And that's Catherine Jata. It's one apiece. That's why they are called determined girls. It's 1-2 determined girls. 1-2 Small Town. They are determined. Keeping their hope alive that we can level this game before break. They still have more to play for. The Determined girls still have the courage to win this match. And that's the end of the first half. 1 to Determined girls, 1 to Small Town.
There you go.
Start now. You don't want to do it. No one should do it. Every yeah. Você vai ter que ir depois, né? Ele vai, né?
L'argent.
Hola mamá, detrás de ahí,
So return from break here at the SKD Annex. It's one apiece. Small Town, Determined Girls. And on the other hand, at the two Safi in Ghanansville, Shaitan Angels is in the lead, 5-0 against Real Munja. Just been joined by one of Liberia's finest sports commentators. He will be providing some analysis as it relates to women football, looking at the current league, also looking at this league season, what have been the improvement, what have you seen so far in terms of the improvement in the league, the competition. Ben Koroko Gagba is also here. He's just going to talk in passing. Ben, let me say welcome to our commentary booth.
Thank you. Thank you, Elijah.
The man is not in the moment to talk, but rather we're going to talk about the game, looking at the competition, Determined Girls, Small Town, looking at the zest. Last time, Small Town played to senior female professional. They got defeated 3-1. Today, they had level with league champions, 5-time champion Determined Girls. It seems that the newly promoted Upper Women League team are prepared to come back.
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw the other game with Tap Tap and Determined Girls in a 1-1. A newly promoted team. This one to Small Town surprise. They scored 1-0, and they were easily won 1-0 at the break, but they conceded so late in the first half. But they've had chances to the Small Town. They could have easily gone 2-0, 3-0 up. I'm so surprised that Determined Girls, their back four have been breached. Now once, not even twice. And before then, there used to be a team, very solid, compact at the back. But I think they're losing that DNA, that aspect of the game. Too many teams are scoring against them, but far too easily.
Too many things are slowing the game down quite so easy as to when we say the defense of Determined Girls is Asian in terms of Marcus Stewart. She have played for over a decade now and is still playing the game. Rookie Job, a Gambian international, play over a decade and still playing the game. The Lynch on young legs in the defense.
Yeah, there's a need to bring some young players in the team. But like you said, you don't bad experience. And those two players you call Stewart, Job, they are experienced, very experienced players. I think they've added stew to the team. But again, when time comes and pass, you have to make some changes. So I think that looks about it. They don't look quite comfortable as they used to be in year past. But still, though, I know Determined Girls are still favorite to win the league. I can understand that over the past 3-4 years, it's been 2 horse race between they and Shakhtar. And so far, I think it's 1 point different before kickoff today. And even if the game ends in draw, that would be a good result for Shakhtar, who I think they are leading Real Munja by 5-0.
Yeah, they are leading Real Munja by 5-0, but it seems though as Bandin, the new unit, other player is Mambintu Kamara. She's the high goal scorer in the league. She's looking very wide, go across, and that would be corner kick advantage to the champions of Liberia women football, the Determined Girls. And Marvin Wayne, who is the former coach of Shattered Angels, is now the head coach of Small Town.
I think he's a good coach. I mean, he's written his name in Liberian football. To see a young man so dedicated to female football all the years, I think that's great.
That's good. She's offside. And on the other hand, we have one of Liberia's finest and experienced coach, Robert Latte, is the head coach of the Determined Girls.
Yeah, he's an evergreen coach, Robert Latte. He's won everything Liberian football has to offer. He's won successes for BYC. We all know that he won it with variety of clubs, and coming to the female league, I think he wants to bring his experience. And to see Maureen Wayne standing opposite him as his opposite number on the touchline, I think there's a lot more to learn, Maureen. But Maureen is a good coach. I like him. I like the zest, the passion he had, the way he handled Shakhtar, to have won the League Cup, the Orange Cup, challenge determined girls all the way to the end. That shows good character.
Show good character. Still determined girls. They want you to win this match. Hearing the result from Shakhtar Angels is not favorable for them. But definitely they will have to fight. And they will have to return back at the top of the league table. As it stands, Shakhtar is temporarily on top of the league table until the end of this 45 minutes.
Yeah, like you said, I think 2 point, a point clear now, but I still believe the Demigirls are going to win. And I just believe near the closing stages, it boils down to whether a small town will be concentrated through or. Now, we didn't see that concentration in the dying seconds of the first half, and they conceded. And I just think that factor could play off in the second half. Yeah.
It's Damodan. She's looking deep, but then Claire, they will still have to fight Sumontown, determined girls, not Kristen Yogo. Her father is the owner of Sumontown.
Yeah, he's a man who devoted all his life to football. He likes youth. I mean, he's always around them. To see, his daughter playing football is extraordinary.
Yeah, it's extraordinary. Kristen Yogo has been instrumental to Sumontown up front. They are playing to a 4-4-2 formation. And as it stands, they will have to sit back, but rather use Kristen and Gloria Kaya, the lone goal scorer, in order to have the attack completed. But rookie job with the clearance. She's still looking forward onto the head of Tabo Wola. Basi Ndabo is looking for Darren. Can they have it to them? Still going up front. She's been heavily weighted, but nothing has happened. It's a giveaway to Sumontown.
Yeah, they can bring the ball forward, small town. I like the way they organize themselves, the way they look compact at the back, Those are good signs.
Yeah, the low compact of the ball, it's good sign for them. And Kristen commit a foul. The rest said no. That will be no yellow card given, but rather the cautions will be an advance to be given to.
That's a verbal caution.
It's given to Jata, the lone goal scorer again. Jata is looking for Damodan. Damodan is looking deep for Basin Dabo, but a clearance there from Lockheed Wukiwi, the Ghanaian international.
Very massive at the back. She made lots of clearances in the first half. Now she's just continuing where she ended in the first half.
It's a corner kick advantage to determined girls. And we have it. Damodan looking very wide. Onto the head, but into the hands of Olivia at Oli Baby. And she's still looking forward for the only two forward that they have. Gloria Kaya, Kristen Yogo.
Yeah, I like the goalkeeper. I mean, she's so confident. She made some brilliant saves in the first half. And you see the idea she's using, having caught the ball. She's looking for the running player. They've been against it. Okay, for most of the game defending, so they have to play on the break. So trying to look for that run of the striker to play, counter attack. That's good goalkeeping.
Good goalkeeping. They have it into give away now to Sumontown. Yogo is dead, but they gave it to Damon from Determined Girls. Now to rookie Jov. Jov will have to look forward. It's collected by Tapsin. It's back to Matodin Flomo. Flomo still on the right, yet to make decisions to check right. Back to Kamara, and Kamara is offside. Give away the game to Determined Girls. They join the line. Sumontown.
Yeah, good defending to keep the line very tight. Looking for the offside fly to get it. But again, Flomo, Madeline Flomo, good football. I mean, she saw the speed, just that Kamara had moved a fraction so soon early, and then she was caught offside. But it's good football. I still get the feeling Determined Girls are going to get something from this game.
Determined Girls going to get something. And one would say, everyone are kind of wanting Determined Girls or Shakhtar to be defeated whenever they mean Shakhtar or Determined Girls, because they have proved dominance over the years.
Yeah, I mean, nobody likes dominance. I mean, continuous dominance. It becomes the war we use dog. Then the league becomes dog. It's one team winning all the time. So you can see why people want change. Yeah. 5 consecutive years, people want change. Few years back, it used to be Earth Angels. We used to win the league multiple times, But that paradigm has shifted now with Determined Girls. But it has overly shifted. It's been too long. We need a new champion.
5 years. Been too long, new champion now, but it seems that this rock is just hard to crack. The Tammy girls still keeping up their nerves. They're keeping them to themselves. They want to have the win. They continue to score more goals. Testament to that, the Ghanaian International, the lady wearing the 10 shine, currently have 16 goals into the league. She's the high goal scorer, Mambitu Kamara from Guinea.
She's been doing that for a very long period of time. She's been perfecting that, scoring goals, as if it's very easy to score. 16 goals. We just crossed midway in the season. I mean, those are good figures.
It's down to Marcus Stewart. Stewart looking forward. Clemens from Ukui again. Glau gave away. There will be double substitution for Sumo Town. And Divine Umboji will be introduced as well. Player wearing the full shite will also be introduced. Blessing Yante will be introduced as well. Umboji along with Yante. Hope that presence can make more change as it relates to the game or keep the game as it is. The more we will say either we get a win or a draw.
Yeah, I think he's on the sideline. He's been so keen looking at the game. He's seen something, so he tries to stem his authority.
Yeah, he's so key. Jack Flomo to Louis Brown. Taking away from Louis. They're still there in the middle of the park. You have to make decision to Ellie Apon. The Ghanaian International is looking forward for Gloria Kaya. But Anita Davis step out. It's a giveaway still to determine girls. They are dictating the pace of the game.
Yeah, they have to dictate the pace of the game. When you are champions, I mean, every game you play is like a founder. Everybody wants to win you, so you have to stand up to it. But this afternoon, they've got a real test. This is a real test. Real test.
It's a real test. The rest it's no good for Bassi Ndabo, the Gambian International, but rather it's an advantage for Sumo Town, and they will have to do the quick substitution of two players. The Ghanaian International, Divan Mboji, will be introduced, as well as Blessing Yante. They will have to be Ellie Apon, Lydia Joshua will come out. Two foreigners will come out as well. Two foreigners will be introduced.
The one with the wet shoes, I mean, she's been so good coming out. I think she played so well in the first half. And the coach knows what he's looking for, so he makes the change. I think he brings in another foreigner as well. But I think he wants more energy. There appears to be some tired legs, and I think we're almost an hour mark or so. So sometimes coaches make these changes, and on this occasion, there is a change. But it's a physical presence of number 27. She has the height. I think it's almost 6'1" or something like that. That's good. Let's see how it pays up.
Yeah, let's see. Her first touch on the ball, not good enough, but they still have it. Kristen is there. She's been fired as Kristen Yoko, the daughter to Milton Yoko, the owner of Small Town FC.
Free kick. At this level, it doesn't even look like the issue of ownership. What she's playing.
It's not about her father is the owner of the club. She seems to be an added advantage to the team. She's very good. It's based on merit.
Exactly. That's what we're looking for. It's based on merit. She's been selected. And, and she's really been contributing.
Yeah. You have it. It's now to Wobola. Still looking forward. Oboji is just not there. Davis come in. Matoni. That's Diamond down now for determined girls. Crosses the halfway line. She's looking for Delvin Glau. Glau will still have the possession. Still Glau. Glau's moving forward. Can they have the second one? No. And a good across for the corner kick advantage to determined girls.
Yeah, good combination between Glau and Dan combining on the left-hand side. And they ended up with a corner kick.
A corner. And this is the 6th corner kick for determined girls. Why Sumo Town have 3. But this time around it's into the hand of Olivia Olibaby.
There you see Olivia stemming her authority in the goal area, inside that 6-yard area. She goes down injured, but most often players do this to wind the clock down. 1-1 for them, playing against the champions. I mean, 1 point will look like 3 points.
Yeah. It would be a celebrating moment for you. This is what it is. A draw here today, definitely Shatta will take the lead
Not necessarily what happens on the other end of the table, but this team is trying to fight the way out of relegation. So picking up a point against the champions, I mean, is almost like 3 points, like I said.
Yeah, it seems to be. Though they had 8th place on the league table, 12 teams into the league, something to fight for. They will still have to go. And Lock one looking for this player. She's been fouled. The ref said no, but rather determined girl captain Marcus Stewart is look for Louis Brown. They still have to contend with Yoko. Kristen Yoko will still look for Gloria. Kristen being brought down is now Serena Tapson. Still Tapson. Still there, Catherine Jata. The Gambia International is looking for the Guinea International. Still there, the clearance come in. Nothing has happened.
That's good defending from small town. And you're talking about Yoko. I mean, she's been so massive, plenty of energy, and I like the way she carries herself.
And the ref says a throw for Sumo Town. Substitution will be made for the champions, the Tammy girls. Lady wearing the 23 shirt will be introduced, while Delvin Glau, formerly of Real Munja, now the Tammy girls, will be substituted. And she'd come out in frustration. It's Kamara. Olivia comes out, and she have it to herself. One was said she's been her size has been big, but it's like she controls herself very well.
She's got a commanding body, okay? And she's been all over inside that penalty box trying to stem her authority. I like her. She's a very good goalkeeper.
Flomo is still there. Mboji is looking, but Louis Brown have it to Marcus Stewart. She's now in the middle of the park. She's tried to check left. She still found her teammate Jata. Jata to Louis Brown. Can Brown have it? Taken very wide. This Louis Brown. And the ref said no. I think that should be a goal.
I don't want to think. I'm not too sure. I saw the ball kind of off the crossbar, you know, and bounce. I don't know where it did, but the referee doesn't look jittery. You know, when the incident occurred, I look at the referee. He doesn't look jittery. I mean, he looks so confident that he made the right decision. But again, great opportunity. I mean, good shot from Louis Brown. Not surprised.
Great shot from Louis Brown. I saw the communication from the center referee to the last lady. I wonder why the last lady told the center referee, because he was kind of making some communication with the last lady.
Yeah, I think I hear the technical staff of the Tammy girls said the AR1 was trying to make a run towards the halfway line, but I didn't see that, to be honest. But I was looking at the referee. He sounded so confident. He looked so confident, you know, when the incident occurred. He looked so confident.
And the fourth official, Loveway, will have consultation with the...
Yeah, they are meeting. They have to have meeting, but the official for the bench saying that she was running, but I didn't see her running, to be honest.
She was running. What is that? And that a goal from the final decision being made. It is a goal. The entire bench of the Tammy girls will step out, and while the ref, it can be the goal. Consultation was made. I wonder why Sumotown will have problem with that.
But we continue to play, and there's no VAR to check. So where is the assurance? How sure can we be that the ball did cross the line? For me, I haven't seen the footage of it.
I think we need to have a replay of that. Yeah, so to see that, those of you that are following, I think it should be a cross ball as it is. Looking at that, it should be a cross ball. But rather, the Tammy girls, the champions, they have that noses ifon now. My turning Flomo is there. It's a foul committed. The Tammy girls take charge. They are ahead. Return back to the top of the league table.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a controversial decision, I'm hearing, from the production room, that the replay shows that the ball did not cross the line. And the law says the ball has to cross 100%. The hold of the ball has to cross the line.
So determination will be made. What happened? The decision stand. Will that be another one for Sean? Louis is looking forward, and that's a foul again. It's an advantage for Louis Brown, and the ref is saying nothing has happened. Nothing has happened.
Temple flaring. Temple really flaring. Small Town, absolutely. The technical staff, very incensed. And I tell you what, we didn't see VAR, no VAR in this game, right? And so the referee did not award a goal. And the play continues for almost 30 seconds or so. And then a decision has been made across the pitch there. Then the referee has been called by his fourth official and the AR won. And then determination is made, a goal has been given. On many fronts, that's controversy.
Yeah, it is. Probably not having, looking at the pressure from the bench. Rebel Latte have to rush to the landlady and say you need to give it. The assistant coach, the players from the timing girls, they all have to rush to the landlady, and she was under pressure.
I think Rebel Latte uses his physical presence. I mean,
it's another one this time around. It's now Catherine Jata, and she have laid the icing on the cake.
Half fault, they got a third. That's an insurance goal. Game over, 3-1. They trailed for most of the time in this game. They got back level just on the stroke of halftime, almost the last kick of the first half. And then they took a lead, controversial one. My understanding is that the ball didn't cross the line. I'm not too sure because I haven't seen the picture myself, but I'm being told by the production room that were intel. And then moments after, you can see how, Small Town are unsettled, and then the third goal inevitably comes.
I think that goal has broken the entire players of Small Town down. They have lost out courage. That resulted to the tier one. That was a controversial call from the center referee.
Yeah, I think they give it a fight at Small Town. They give a good account of themselves. At this level, it's about competing, not so much of the scoreline. Like you would say, the coaches will say you cannot hold the coach responsible for the result of the game, but you can hold the coach responsible for the performance of his team, right? Tonight, the performance from them, good, but not the result they wanted. So you can blame the coach for the result, but the performance from Small Town, at least for over an hour or so, they were better.
They were better over an hour, keeping them to themselves. Still, the league leaders return back to the league table. Catherine Jata, Louis Brown, they are still to make this one. Broken the entire defense down. And nothing to fight for now, Small Town. They still have time to play, but it's like the entire team have broken down.
Yeah, obviously they've broken down. I feel so sorry for them. You know, they worked so hard in this game. They sweated. They ran the pitch. They've done their all. But sometimes your all can be, the best. It can be what you desire. And I see how shattered they are.
This is Marcus Stewart with a clearance. Small Town still looking forward down, put her hands to it. It's collected by this player, still down. She's looking very wide. Tabowola is dead. Still got across through the advantage to Small Town. And the fans of Small Town are angry.
Very incensed, very, very incensed. But this is football. This happens everywhere. Let alone Liberia, but it was a competitive game until that controversial Louis Brown goal.
Face Chloe Okaya. Still far advantage for Small Town. They're still wanting to come back, keeping that hope alive. Hope alive, Lucky Tabawola. The Ghanaian international will have this one with decision to be made from Mboji. She's still looking forward. Lost it to Mata in flow mode. Louis Brown is there. She found her teammate. Dani is looking for Kamara. Still Mambintu Kamara is on the break. And they will have to go out. Barada, an advantage for Olivia. It's giving wide. Vowola is dead. Mboji. Go across. Her addition hasn't proven well.
Yeah, I think that I think those goals, the last two goals, have broken them down entirely. You know, and it's painful.
Kaya. The ref said no. That's the ball. Divan. And Dan look for Brown. Mbasi. Now Louis Brown again. She will look for Maton in Flomo. Flomo will find her teammate. To Bassi Dabo. Clarence come in. Still not proving well. Shaitan will have to return to second spot.
Yeah, I think Titimi girls are in control now. They lead 3-1. And I can't bet a penny that they can even score the fourth one. Because there's still plenty of time. I think we play 23 minutes, but half of the second half is gone. At this point, they're very strong favorites.
They have the corner kick for the 8th time. And in the lead, 3 goals, long one again. They're still looking forward. Let's see, Bassi Dabo. Not good. Goal kick for Olivia Olubaby. Lockett, Okuri. Still, they've lost his possession. And the player will look forward. And the goal across for throwing advantage still. Now to Kaya. Kaya found her teammate again. Back to Kaya. She dived deep. Still Kaya. And we'll go for a corner kick.
Yeah, go for the captain. She goes down injured. But again, good combination play between Kayad and the substitute, that Binpo striker. She has the height. She really has the body of a center forward. Can she use it? She looks like, to me, the tallest player on the pitch.
Let's see. It's the Liberia Football Association Upper Women League. If you're just joining us, this is Intel Sports Liberia, premier and exclusive sports institution. The Timing Girls 3, Small Town 1. Small Town took the lead for about 45 minutes. They're looking for something for the cancellation, but the goal across, nothing good, not good enough. Has been proven from the Milton Yoko girls.
Yeah, they're huffing and puffing. They want to come back in the game, but I think that was a wasted corner. The corner should be floated inside the penalty area, you know, for the players to judge it instead of going for goal and then you play the ball over the roof of the net.
We have it on the break to the far left side. Check right. We have to look for Basim Dabo. Dabo still looking for the player. And loses it to Catherine Jatad again. And the ref said fire an advantage for Small Town. Very wide. It's rookie job. It's still there to decide. That's it, Serena. And the rest of the foul. Let's see. They will have it for themselves. It's taken from Louis Brown. Nato Kamara. Clarence from Thompson. And we just witnessed the arrival at the SKD Andes, Liberia's chief referee. And he's the chairperson of all of the referees in Liberia, Lami Kamara. He goes by the name CR Yoko. And that's 5. Let's see. The other coach is angry. Still, Stamboji taken away from her. Very wide, Lamy in the middle of the park now. Basi Dabo is there. There's a foul. It's still Damo down. Still Damo. Wide one for down to the hand of Olivia. And she will still have to look forward, having the courage that they can have a cancellation. Marcus Stewart taken by Yogo. Still Yogo the smoothing. She's been heavily weighted by Flomo. The clearance there. They have it. True advantage to Sumo Town. Uboji. Not good enough. Dabo. Looking for Louis Brown. What's that one for Sumo Town now?
Yeah, but it's much better. Trying to play up front. But the center forward, the substitute, should be using her body much better. You know, she has the body, but the control isn't there. She could have created one or two opportunities since coming on, but technically she lacks that quality so far.
Still there to determine. That's why they are called determined girls. Determined to come back, take the lead, and they are up front. The man Thomas Kojo Rola, one of Liberia's sports journalists, is here. And not many sports journalists have been seen at the SKD Anders.
I saw a couple of them. I was in Chicha with Sylvester Warwi. I did see Thomas Rola. Like I said, not many, but there are many games across the country, so the other ones probably, the other guys will be elsewhere.
It's Emoji. She's looking, but Davis come out. Still Emoji have it, and David will have it to herself. Controlling the game, knowing that Shattered Angels is in the lead against Real Moja, 6 goals to 1.
That's Scotland. Resounding Scotland. I mean, they're playing like the team that want to take the lead. I mean, scoring 6 times. The early game I had a chance to see the early game here today. They ended 6-1. I mean, senior and female professional winning 6-1 against Falconets.
So the Tapsi still have the control it. And the goal across for the goal kick. The goal kick advantage. Let's see. Yante is looking for Kaya. Still Damadan. Jata. And faking. Wolai is give away the game to Jata. Jata is looking up front. And they got across. Much time to play for. Liberia's Upper Women League Division. And it's Sumo Town 1, Determined Girls 3.
Yeah, 76 minutes played. Just on a quarter of an hour left for play. 3-1. I mean, it's almost over. Determined Girls are trying to add a 4th.
Still, Diamond. She's looking forward. Still, that's a foul. Yeah, good calling from the center referee. Even though we have to look at that second goal.
Yeah, we have to look at it again, but I mean, I got confirmation that the ball didn't cross.
Mochi is dead, and she have a right foot into it. And a goal across. So we're just not better enough on it.
Good effort from Emoji. But again, you have to say great defending from Stewart. I mean, the goalkeeper speared it the first time. And then Emoji is trying to get a second touch on it, but then Stewart slides foot first to put it behind for a corner on the left touchline. Maybe opportunity for a few players to come down the touchline to get fluid.
That will be Tapsy. Let's see. Lock it with Curry. It's looking forward. But don't have it. Still looking forward to Louis Brown. Brown still take the possession. It's back to Damodan. Down is looking forward for Mambintu Kamara. It is possessed to Rukui. And they still have to fight to the head of Stewart. Jata. Dan. Star. Kiwi. The pace of the game have slowed down already.
Yeah, the pace has a drop because it's almost decided. Okay, the champions are in command and control, so you expect the pace of the game to drop.
So they're looking for Lone Kaya to Yogo. Back to Gloria Kaya. She's taking on Damodan. Still Kaya. And the ref says so far they will still have to take charge. Controlling everything now. Determined girls. Damodan found her teammate to the far left side. She's looking forward for Kamara. And the goal out of play by Moe.
Yeah, it's a clearance to prevent the fourth goal. But again, the substitutes on the other side of the field combining to go forward for determined girls. They know that they're going to win this one. They know the 3 points are in the bag. And they're just trying to add an icing on it.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen. But if Small Town score, then 3-2, we could have a nervy ending. But for the most part, I mean, it's almost done dusted.
Somehow done and dusted. But down is dead to Stewart. Now to Basi Dabo. Dabo to Maton and Flomo. Flomo will still have to go for a final team Clevery. She make decision looking for Mambintu Kamara. Kamara have it. And they go out of play. Catching Jata. That would have been a 4-1.
Yeah, snapshot inside the penalty area. It's a cut back to her. Right footer doesn't hit the target. I know she's disappointed.
So let's see. Curry. Just looking forward. Sukaya. The clearance come in. And Kamara wanted to meet Olivia. Knowing very well, he sits the out of the goalkeeper, the safe zone.
Yeah, I think she's a massive goalkeeper, and all the 3 goals she conceded, I mean, can easily have her blamed for all the goals. Right now, Determined Girls are just trying to wind the clock down. I mean, preserve some energy for the next league match. You know. Chasing a 6 league title.
Still have it. Still lofty down. She's still looking. Basi Dabo. It's Catherine Jata finding her teammate. She's onside. And we'll have to quadruple the lead. And the ref says an offside.
The flag is up on the red touch line. The referee acknowledges. But again, like I said, Tita McGee guys trying to push forward to get that fourth goal. They know that Shakhtar on the other end in mainly control against Real Moja. So probably they want to match that result, or that score line rather.
Mr. Moji, Gloria Kaya. Still, Lofty is finding her teammate. They still have it. It's Yanti. She will have to look now for Wallis. Back to Yantet. Yantet is looking forward to Yogo, but a clearance there from Marcus Stewart. Still Yantet. Wallis. She's been fouled. It's an advantage to have a cancellation.
The booking, yeah, correct decision. That should be the booking. It is, yeah.
The yellow card given to Jata. That's Catherine Jata. They will have a piece for themselves. The captain will stand out to that one.
Why don't you put some of the players forward to go and attack it? Why all the players are standing here? Three.
Why do I have 3 players? I have to stay with single. Remember, it's Mambintu Kamara.
Yeah, 3 players, even at that. It's a free kick. Go and attack it. Go inside. Put great shots inside the box. Attack the free kick. Yeah.
She has speed. It will be caught on the break. It's Gloria Kaya. Jata stepped onto it. Still have possession of it. It's Mboji. They go out of play. Remember, leaving Mambintu with a single player is a threat to your team.
Now, even at that, it's a free kick, right? You can leave 2 players here, players of average height. You need to put this center forward, this big defensive player, center defender, inside that box and flip the ball there. That's what you need to do. You are done. you have to do that.
Have substitution led wearing the 7 shite. Rachel Carlo will be introduced for Sumontown, while the Tommy girls still have it to themselves, still control.
Yeah, it's a big game of the season against the champions, so you know. You want to make your players, everybody to have a fun here, you know. So you have to introduce Rachel, like you said, she's coming on. You know, to go there, if a 5-6 minutes or so, you know, just run around, enjoy yourself, you know, play football, irrespective of the score line, you know. But that's football, it happens sometimes. Referees make mistakes, you know. But what do? You have to play. So much understand how small time feel for the moment, but that's a game.
Still there, looking for Kamara. And they go out of play, through an advantage. Here is the substitution. Rachel Carlo will be introduced. We'll have Lucky Ukuri. Will have to come out.
Yeah, there was a change we were talking about, so I think it's come about 4 minutes plus add-on time to go. It is already a result for the guys. They're going to maintain their 1-point advantage. Okay.
They're going to maintain their 1-point advantage. It's now catching Jata. It's a save for Olivia.
Olivia has been a good goalkeeper in this game, even in this competition. I've saw her play a couple of times, you know, and she's just a commanding goalkeeper.
There should be the red card given, but Gloria Kaya, it should be another yellow card for Marcus Stewart, equivalent to the red. It's a send-off for Marcus Stewart.
That's a silly tackle. Absolutely sinister. I mean, cynical. You can't play like that. It's absolutely silly. It looks to me, upon the first time I've seen it, and the player really impeding an icon like that, it looks like a yellow card in the half.
Yeah, she have previous yellow card.
Yeah, but even the tackle alone, to me, it looks like a yellow card and a half. If there were a means,
It's not a yellow card and a half.
Yeah, it means it's more than a yellow card.
Yeah.
Probably it could not be a straight red card, right? But it looks like a yellow card and a half tackle. But she knows that she's going to be booked. But you can't get yourself being sent off stupidly like that. I mean, you up at 3 goals to 1. You got other games to play. Why will you allow be sent off like that? I mean, you can't do that. And she shows no remorse
No,
whatsoever.
she said no remorse into it. She's laughing, going out.
Can't play football like that.
It's like she had the intention to do so.
Yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Swallow has been she's defending herself.
But even at that, for the record, for your own record, for your own profile, you can do that. That's a stupid sending off. You don't want to be sent off like that. You don't do it. You don't do it.
No.
Especially when you risk, put the risk of risking another player being injured. You don't do it. If you want to be sent off, I mean, you can do a pull of a shirt anywhere in the halfway line, something like that, and you get sent off because you say you get 3 yellows, so it means that you're missing the next game. And I'm quoting her directly.
Yeah.
Okay, so
getting 3 yellows, you just wanted to make it 4 yellows.
But even at that, you don't want to mar your record. That's the point I'm making.
Getting a record is just bad for you as a defender.
If it's profiling you, I mean, you get sent off. That's the point I'm trying to make, right?
Or if you are fighting for something, wanting to win the best defender of the tournament.
Exactly. Then more so, you go in a challenge. I mean, it's a cynical challenge. No reason whatsoever you have to do it. You commit a stupid foul. You get sent off. You hurt another player. You show no remorse. And you leave the pitch, I mean, justifying your sending off that you did intentionally. That's stupid.
That was bad for the part of Marcus Stewart. But this time, small time, we played against 10 men, determined girls, Gloria Kaya, in the hands of Anita Davis.
Yeah, I think we have a few minutes to go, a minute or 2 or something like that. And I think determined girls will want to make a late substitute. Want to sub on the number 14. And the substitution will be delayed a little.
4 minutes of added time. The Tammy girls still in the lead, taking charge of it back to Damondan. They wanted to control the pace of this game. It's Nambasi Dabo, found her teammate, she's onside. And this will be another one. She's looking forward. And the clearance from Lucky Ukuri. Have another corner kick, the 10th corner kick to the Tammy girls. And Lexi very wide, header on to Nyante, back to Dan, and Dan is looking very deep again. The glove card is there. The ref said no, nothing has happened. Basi Dabo being heavily guarded, and the goal across, that's a foul committed, and it's for Small Town. And Jenny Tesla will be introduced for the Tammy girls. Ukuri. It's Basi. Kamara commit a foul. There'll be a substitution for Catherine Jatat after scoring a brace. She will be introduced, be coming out for Jenny Tisler. FC. What happens? She will have to stand, and stand for Down is now Gloria Kaya. She seems to be exhausted. She have Diamond down to contend with. Yeah.
And sliding, you know.
She used to have a free ride against Rashida Kamara, who started the game in the first 45 minutes.
She was sub in the first half. I saw that early substitution. But I think Diamond on that occasion giving us some tough time.
Yeah, she's giving some tough time. Davis satisfied with this one. They have the 3 points, taking the league table, and they have dominated. Small time already. And the clock is winding down. Just 2 minutes to play for. It's to Flomo. That's Louis Brown. Is looking for teammate Lofty. Down. On to Yantit. Yantit found her teammate. Callard is dead. Still Callard. She's had down to contend with Carter. Will still have to put it herself. She's looking backward. It's wasted. Give her away. It's still Wallace. Not good enough. She's looking for Kamara. Kamara should be offside, but the ref said no.
It was the ARS should have flagged on that occasion, but a player of determined greatness on the floor. Temporarily stopped at the game. We are in to add on time. I think this will be the score 3-1. 10 men determined girls coming from behind to beat a small town by 3 goals to 1. It hasn't been a very bad small town team. I think they gave it their all. They push, they gave a good account of themselves. Like we said, the second goal was very controversial. You know, and from that point, that was a turning moment, and then a brilliant free kick again from the number 25, I think, catching you see. You know, it's a result well deserved for the champions. Keep them in contention again, and they're on course for a 6th consecutive league title.
They're on course for 6th consecutive league title. Determined girls wanting to return to the continental stage. Hope this time around will be another thing around.
Is that what the press for that thing? 100,000? Everybody wants to eat it.
Yeah, good sort of money. 100,000 going for 100. That's not an easy thing. You have to participate and get that money. So it's something.
They've got the personnel to do so. I mean, Robert Latte, addition to the technical staff as head coach, you know, the experience. They got some great players in the rookie job. The Gambian central defender, Mabintu Kamara. You know, there is a final whistle. Only 2 concerns for determined girls. On this occasion, the captain Stewart red carded for his second bookable defense, and then Louis Brown ended the game off, you know, limped off injured in the game. So I think the medical team going to assess the level of injury, and want to know how important or how serious it is. You know, but 3-1 is a resounding scoreline, and they go 1 point clear ahead of Shakhtar, who last we learned were up 6 goals to 1.
So that's it to the final whistle has gone. It's Determined Girls versus Summon Town. Put her out. Summon Town started on a good note from the first 45 minutes and kept the lead. 2 minutes at a time. They leveled on. It's the Summon Town 1, Determined Girls 3.
Drop